It weighs 26,000 pounds, sleeps 4 in carbon fiber silence, and yet it'll out-accelerate a Porsche Taycan Turbo S while towing a McLaren P1. And yes, it's painted in 7 shades of factory-developed madness. Welcome to the most unexpected vehicle of 2025. This is the bright rainbow McLaren Motorhome. Not a concept, not a render. A fully engineered, track-derived rolling sculpture that defies classification. It's part hypercar, part haute couture lounge, and fully unlike anything we've ever seen on 4 or rather 6 wheels. Welcome back to the channel where performance, design, and innovation intersect at wide open throttle. Today we're pulling the silk off something so niche, so outrageous, so meticulously executed, that it quite literally changes a conversation about what a motorhome can be. You didn't ask for a McLaren RV, but now that it exists, it might be the most desirable thing they've ever built. Let's start with the name, Bright Rainbow. It sounds whimsical, almost playful, but in typical McLaren fashion, there's engineering behind every splash of color. The exterior finish isn't just paint. It's an adaptive nano-coating that changes hue based on light angle, ambient temperature, and motion. Developed in partnership with AkzoNobel, it shifts from Lantana purple to volcano orange, cerulean blue, and 5 other McLaren heritage tones, depending on your speed and the time of day. It's paint as performance theater. Underneath the artistry lies a chassis adapted from the Monocell 2 carbon fiber architecture, stretched and reinforced with aerospace-grade titanium subframes. The powertrain? McLaren's M840T 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, paired with a dual-motor electric rear assist system for a combined 1,050 horsepower and 1,100 newton-meters of torque. The transmission is a bespoke 9-speed twin-clutch with torque vectoring and all-wheel drive, 0 to 60, 3.2 seconds, in a 13-meter RV. And yet, it's smooth, eerily smooth. Active suspension with race-derived magnetorheological dampers reads the road 1,000 times per second, eliminating pitch, roll, and unwanted harshness. The steering is electro-hydraulic, lifted from the 720S, offering scalpel-sharp control even at low speeds. It's not just quick, it's communicative. The McLaren DNA is unmistakable. But here's where it gets surreal. The cabin. Step through the dihedral side entry door. Yes, the motorhome has butterfly doors, and you enter a space that feels more Monaco than Montana. Alcantara meets billet aluminum. Carbon monocoque furniture floats on magnetic suspension rails. There's a 77-inch curved OLED wall that retracts into the bulkhead when you ignite the engine. The lighting system mimics the circadian rhythms of Formula One drivers, adjusting hue and intensity to maximize alertness and relaxation depending on drive mode. The layout is inspired by McLaren's pit garages, modular, clean, obsessively functional. The rear suite features a floating bed with dynamic thermal zones, a walk-in rainfall shower with graphene-based water recycling, and a full-size wardrobe clad in recycled race suit textiles from past Grand Prix seasons. The kitchen? Titanium induction surfaces. Michelin-developed smart pantry. Espresso bar designed by La Marzocco's industrial team. Because of course it is. And for those wondering, yes, there's a garage. A rear hydraulic cradle lowers to the ground and accommodates a McLaren Artura, 600 LT or P1. And here's the kicker. The system can charge both vehicles simultaneously, drawing power from a 20 kilowatt-hour solid-state battery bank hidden beneath the floor, topped up via roof-mounted solar film and regenerative drive energy. Autonomy? Optional. The Bright Rainbow comes with McLaren's new Track Pilot Assist, a Level 3 plus semi-autonomous mode tuned for touring, with AI learning that adapts throttle and cornering profiles to your unique driving style. Want full control? Just flip the anodized aluminum toggle and the steering wheel, borrowed from the Senna, snaps to life. Only 6 will be made. Hand-built in Woking by the MSO, McLaren Special Operations, team. Each will be tailored to the customer's exact specifications, down to the stitching pattern on the integrated lounge chairs. Patterns which, by the way, can mimic telemetry data from your favorite racetrack lap. A Nürburgring stitch pattern. Anyone? Price? Confidential, but insiders peg it north of $7 million, depending on spec and included chase car. But then again, the bright rainbow McLaren Motorhome isn't about cost. It's about imagination, distilled into motion. This isn't a practical vehicle. It's a statement, an experiment in what happens when a racing pedigree is given no boundaries, no rules, and no regard for what a motorhome is supposed to be. So, if you could spec your own bright rainbow, what McLaren would you park in the back? Drop in the comments. We read every one. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the most radical motorhome ever engineered, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who lives for the unexpected, and subscribe for more journeys into the outer edges of automotive ambition. Until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and as always, never settle for the ordinary.